What's the latest on these injuries? Could Tyreek Hill be getting traded? What's happening to the fan who pushed DeAndre Hopkins? Find out the answer to all these questions right now on the NFL Daily News Update.
Time to throw. Let's it rip. He's got it.
We love the Tico Fantasy Show.
What's going on, people? My name's Tico, and here's what's happening in the league. It sounds like Brock Bowers is likely dealing with a PCL sprain, and he's probably going to be out for a couple of weeks. George Kittle is dealing with a hamstring injury that will likely sideline him for a few weeks. Despite sucking on Sunday, the Dolphins say they currently have no plans to trade Tyreek Hill. But it's also being rumored that the Chiefs have called them up about a potential trade. Shavarius Ward is in the concussion protocol and likely won't play this week. Brian Dable announced that Russell Wilson will once again be the starter in week 2. After shoving DeAndre Hopkins' head, that fan has been banned indefinitely from every single NFL stadium. Andy Reid is calling Xavier Worthy day-to-day, but he's likely going to be out for a couple of weeks. Julian Blackmon suffered a torn labrum and is likely going to be out for the rest of the season. The Niners gave Colton McKivitz a 3-year, $45 million extension. Juwan Jennings is dealing with a shoulder injury that we don't know the severity of, but it must be a little serious because the Niners brought back Kendrick Bourne on a 1-year, $5 million deal. When asked if Quinshon Judkins will play this week, Kevin Stefanski said we'll see. It's being reported that Drake London is dealing with an AC joint sprain and he's likely going to be out for at least next week and maybe even 2. Evan Ingram is dealing with a calf injury that's likely going to keep him out for 2 weeks. Jalen Waddle left the game with a shoulder injury, but he did return, so it's probably not going to be an issue. Texans tight end Cade Stover broke his foot and is now going to be out indefinitely. Jonathan Taylor reportedly suffered a minor neck injury yesterday, but it doesn't sound like he's going to keep him out of any games. 28 of Travis Hunter's 29 routes came from the slot. Geno Smith was reportedly dealing with hamstring tightness, but it shouldn't affect his availability. Lucas Patrick suffered a calf injury that's going to keep him out for a couple of weeks. And finally, why did Breece Hall have so much success on Sunday? Because the Jets decided to run the ball to the opposite side of TJ Watt literally every single time. If you want to stay up to date with daily NFL news, make sure you're following.